This is Get Inspired with Dr. Barb. Hello and welcome. We are so happy that you are here with us. I would like to tell you today about self-efficacy and how we can boost self-efficacy with some innovation in education. And why is it important to boost self-efficacy? What is it about self-efficacy that's important to look into? It turns out that efficacy is extremely important in learning. Efficacy essentially is believing that we can learn, that we can succeed. As you can imagine, when your self-efficacy is low, you don't believe you can learn something, you can succeed. Many children's self-efficacy is low. And it's also low when they're very young. So you can imagine you barely starting your educational career and you already don't believe you can learn. Some children are in specialized remedial groups for either reading, for math. And I've noticed that in many cases, these young children are very reluctant as far as going to these groups because they know why they are selected for these groups. They know that they are weak as far as those skills. In many cases, they just don't believe they can learn. And that is why it is so important that in education, we are thinking of new experimental, creative strategies, methods, ideas that can boost self-efficacy. There is a difference between when you are engaging in an activity and believe that you can succeed, you can learn, you can be successful, and when you don't, it's a dramatic difference. So, what are the ways to increase self-efficacy? Even by using certain language when we speak to children, we can substantially increase it. The way we speak to them can either open their minds to learning or not. So we have to be very careful, obviously, how we speak to children. Innovation in animal-assisted education can be incredible. As I take my therapy dog to a classroom together with my collaborating teacher, we see some amazing impact on these activities, on very young children who are, for instance, in a remedial math group. They don't believe they can succeed, they can learn. And yet, just a fact that when they go to a group, to their session, there will be their therapy dog there. That already changes the whole idea they have about going to the group and learning. They have a different motivation, different attitude right from the start. Their faces become brighter. And then when you intentionally engage them in certain ways, this self-efficacy becomes even at a higher level. So one of the activities we do is a very simple one. My collaborating teacher created laminated leaves. Each leaf has a math fact, addition, subtraction, something like that. And the child picks 2 or 3 leaves. They are scattered all over the carpet in the classroom. So they already have some fun moving around. They pick 2 or 3 leaves. And then they show these leaves to my dog, to therapy dog. And Carmel sniffs one of the leaves, which indicates which leaf the child should pick and do the addition or subtraction on it. That's already so exciting. Carmel picked that I do 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 1. So then they work on their math facts, and then they have to match the answer with a circle. It could be like a laminated circle somewhere on the floor. So let's say 2 plus 2 on the leaf is 4. So they have to go and match the leaf with a circle that says 4, just like that. So they go match the leaf with the circle, and then they call Carmel, and I bring Carmel over, and they ask, Carmel, am I correct? And then Carmel usually sits down or wags her tail. So the child is already saying, Carmel knows I'm right. She's already wagging her tail. She just sat down and they are just so excited. And they don't want these activities to be over. That's how much fun they have. They have so much motivation and drive to solve these problems, math problems, because they want Carmel to say that they're right. So there's just so much motivation. You can see and hear and feel their growing self-efficacy in the air. You just know it's there. You can tell. You can see their faces. You can see how they're solving these math problems, how much fun they have with them. It's absolutely amazing. So that's what we wanted to share today. One very simple but creative activities with a therapy animal that can significantly boost self-efficacy for children who really need this boost. They need to start believing at a very early age that they can do it. They can win. They can learn those math facts. Therefore, we need some innovation, some new ideas, how we can boost this incredible self-efficacy belief that plays such an incredible role in education. Thank you so much. Please share episodes with others, with teachers, with administrators, with parents. We need more people to know about these ideas so they can become more accessible to children. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. This is Get Inspired with Dr. Barb.